Friends, greetings to you, and thank you for taking the time to join here with us today. It's so great to see everybody. It's a great time to be part of Fontana Dam. While many people might not think that the dedication of a water treatment plant is something to be excited about, we here in the town are just the opposite. This is a project that has been so long in the making that several here today despaired of it ever making it to this point. While it's obvious the ground here has already been broken, we wanted to make sure this was really going to happen before we called all of you all in. Something of this magnitude and difficulty wouldn't have been possible without some very special people. They worked tirelessly through tons of red tape, disappointments and difficulties, but even with all the problems, they never gave up hope. It is because of them that we are standing here today. The first person I would like to introduce to you started on this project at ground zero. I can't even imagine how many hours she's invested, how much sleep she's lost, or how much time it took away from her family. Several great meetings ago, I said if we ever broke ground on this water plant, she was going to have to turn a cartwheel. But she's retired since then, so I won't hold her to that. Please help me and give a warm welcome to Jeanne Stewart, former manager of Fontana Village.
Thank you, Hillary, for inviting me to be part of this. And first of all, I just want to say there was days that I truly didn't think this would ever happen. It started in 2008. I think I got a phone call one day that said, you need to come to the attorney's office in Robbinsville and we're going to work on some grants to start a water plant. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that. And they said, you'll learn. So, you know, it's been a long time coming, but I am so happy. I'm turning cartwheels in my heart. Thank you for not making me turn one here. But my heart's turning cartwheels. There's so many people standing around. Ray McCall, Buddy Melton, all you guys that helped us over the years keeping this water plant going from Diener, and the employees who worked so hard to keep water going through these pipes, but you never gave up. That's amazing. It's going to provide water for years to come for residents, yes, coming to this area for tourism. It is absolutely amazing. 100,000 people a year visit here, and I'm so proud that you're getting this done. I am so happy for the town of Fontana Dam. Ted Navis, thank you for supporting this. You've been behind us, the owners. You know, you never gave up, and I'm just happy to be part of it. And congratulations to the town of Fontana Dam. Gordon, thank you.
Jeanne, again, thank you for all your efforts on the town and resort's behalf. You have made a difference in a lot of people's lives, and that's a great thing. Of course, no dream becomes a reality without the helping hands of others. This man also started at ground zero, first as an employee of the village and later as the mayor of the town. He helped shape the first council, establish guidelines and policies, and generally helped form what we now know as the town of Fontana Dam. Please welcome Tim Gamble.
Thank you, Hillary. I don't know that I have an awful lot to add to what Jeanne said, but she's right. The beginning of this, to get to this point, I think that there were more than a couple times where I wondered, is this ever actually really going to happen? I would like to just take a minute and say thank you to Jeanne, to Gordon, to Rick for all your support, Ted Navis, Sarah, Zell. None of this could have been done without each and every single one of you. God bless this project, and God bless the town of Fontana Dam.
As we all know, nothing happens without money, not even the best visions. And it takes a special person to know who to reach out to and how to pull all those entities together to make something like this happen. As a new town with very few political affiliations, the council needed someone who knew where to go and who to contact to bring attention to the need for a new water treatment plant. Gordon Myers has been that person. He knows everyone in the state, seriously, everyone. And he's worked so many long hours to make this happen. Please give him a warm welcome. Gordon Myers.
Thank you, Zellery. This is a very important day, not only for Fontana Village, for the town of Fontana Dam, but I think also for Graham County. When you look at the economic impact that this facility has on the county, the number of employees, the multiplier effect of the money that's spent here, the ability of different state agencies to understand the importance of the infrastructure needed here it was just paramount. So we can thank you to the North Carolina Department of Commerce, Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Appalachian Region Commission. A special thank you to Representative Roger West, who represents this area. He was a key in helping us guide this through the different processes. So it's a team effort. It's the epitome of a public-private partnership that's working together to make something happen, that's helping people to maintain their jobs, their employment. This has to do with jobs creation and jobs expansion. So we're just happy that it worked out.
Thank you, Gordon. This wouldn't be possible without you. We have one last speaker, but before I introduce her, I just want to thank a few people myself. First of all, McGill Associates. Mike Dowd, thank you for your patience, your dedication, and your belief that this day would come. We are very lucky to have you. To all the commissioners, Jacob, Connie, all of you guys, both former and current. And, this wouldn't be possible without you guys as well. Greg Cable and Andy Cable, you guys all pitched in and helped as well. Rick Davis, Beth, the list is very, very long, and outside of just our state grand tours. And to them, NC Diener, the ARC, the NC Rural Center, and the Department of Commerce, I'm not sure there are words to show our gratitude and appreciation for this opportunity. We can only vow to take great care of what you have so generously enabled. And finally, I want to thank the Town Council. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to be a part of something. That's so satisfying. It's pretty cool to know that you're helping make a difference in people's lives. Which brings me to our final speaker. I've often admired how important it is to her to fight the good fight, to stand up for what is right, even if she stands alone. In this day and age, it's a rare quality. And knowing how important it is for her to do the right thing, I feel she will always be a great leader for this small town, no matter what capacity she serves. Please join me in welcoming our mayor of the town of Fontana Dam, Sarah Houston.
Friends of Fontana and all of those who've come to celebrate our progress towards a better life, a more sustainable environment, and a more caring and generous community, we thank you for joining us today. Our nation, as Lincoln so gloriously observed, was conceived in the liberty and dedication to the proposition that all men, and later we decided, all women, races, sexual orientation, are created equal. So too are the great communities of our fair land. We are all free to craft the best conditions, physical, spiritual, political, and economic, to enrich the days and the years of our lives. It has occurred to me on more than one occasion, if circumstances had been a little different in the terms of historic events, such as the enactment of the New Deal more than half a century ago, that gave us the TVA, and all that has stood for it in this region, I might not have had this high honor of standing here today, presiding as your mayor at this groundbreaking ceremony. And yet, thanks to the impossible confluence and improbable events, I am here as your mayor, and you are here as the people of this wonderful community as we dedicate the modest initiative that will be little noted on the greater scheme of things across America. For most, the memory of our gathering will not long endure, and yet it is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. Why? Because for us, this is special. For us, this is another milestone to our legacy, and it does matter to us. Our memory of and the respect for those who have come here before us struggle mightily to build the dams and the intricate and sound infrastructure of our region. In doing so, laid the foundation for the enhancements that we are now able to add to. This little project will be another of our tributes to them, as well as an expression of our duty to take the town of Fontana to a new level. A level that adds the quality of our lives, as well as those who visit to take in the natural beauty surrounding us. There will be more dedications during our times on earth and the lives of those who come after us, but this one today is our gift to our predecessors, our descendants, our grandchildren, as well as to ourselves for having the vision, the energy, and the commitment to make the days that we have as good as we can make them. To those who call Fontana Dam home, thank you for the confidence in allowing me to serve as your mayor. To those who work tirelessly behind the scenes, securing funding, thank you for your dedication and hard work. And to those who share our vision of a thriving community, who are willing to give us funding for the new plant to ensure the continuation of our town, we cannot thank you enough. Be well and join us in celebration at the Town Hall after our groundbreaking event.